Do you know? Become a professional in 2020 Cricket League in India. IPL Conditions 11. The Indian Premier League, IPL, is a professional 2020 cricket league in India usually contested between March and May of every year by 8 teams representing 8 different cities or states in India. The current 8 teams include Chennai Super Kings, Delhi Capitals, Punjab Kings, Kolkata Knight Riders, Mumbai Indians, Rajasthan Royals, Royal Challengers Bangalore, Sunrisers Hyderabad. This series of videos mainly introduces the relevant regulations of the 2020 competition made by IPL. The content is from IPL 2020 playing conditions effective 1 September 2020. Hope to learn with you and feel the unique charm of cricket. Let's start now. 11 intervals. 11.1 An interval. 11.1.1 The following shall be classed as intervals. Intervals between innings. Timeouts. Any other agreed interval. 11.1.2 Only these intervals shall be considered as scheduled breaks for the purposes of Clause 24.2.6. 11.2 Duration of interval. 11.2.1 There shall be a 20-minute interval between innings, taken from the call of time before the interval until the call of play on resumption after the interval. 11.3 Allowance for interval between innings. Law 11.3 of the Laws of Cricket shall not apply. 11.4 Changing agreed times of intervals. 11.4.1 If the innings of the team batting first is completed prior to the scheduled time for the interval, the interval shall take place immediately and the innings of the team batting second will commence correspondingly earlier. In circumstances where the side bowling first has not completed the allotted number of overs by the scheduled or rescheduled cessation time for the first innings, the umpires shall reduce the length of the interval by the amount of time that the first innings overran. The minimum time for the interval in an uninterrupted match will be 15 minutes. 11.4.2 However, following a lengthy delay or interruption prior to the completion of the innings of the team batting first, the IPL match referee may, at his/her discretion, reduce the interval between innings from 20 minutes to not less than 10 minutes. 11.4.3 Such discretion should only be exercised after determining the adjusted overs per side based on a 20-minute interval. If having exercised this discretion, the rescheduled finishing time for the match is earlier than the latest possible finishing time, then these minutes should be deducted from the length of any interruption during the second innings before determining the overs remaining. 11.5 Intervals for drinks. 11.5.1 No drinks intervals shall be permitted. 11.5.2 An individual player may be given a drink either on the boundary edge or at the fall of a wicket, on the field, provided that no playing time is wasted. No other drinks shall be taken onto the field without the permission of the umpires. Any player taking drinks onto the field shall be dressed in proper cricket attire, subject to the wearing of bibs. Refer to the note in Clause 24.1.4. 11.6 Timeouts. 11.6.1 There will be 2 timeouts of 2 minutes 30 seconds in duration in each innings. The timeouts are to allow the teams to regroup tactically. Umpires and players must start to move back into their positions after 2 minutes in order to resume play when the countdown clock reaches 0 seconds. 11.6.2 Drinks may be brought out onto the field during the timeout. No practice is allowed. 11.6.3 Subject to clauses 11.6.4 and 11.6.8 below. The above-mentioned timeouts will occur in each innings of matches which are not interrupted, such that the scheduled number of overs in respect of such innings remains 20, at the following times. The at the end of either the 6th, 7th, 8th or 9th over at the election of the fielding team, and b. at the end of either the 13th, 14th, 15th or 16th over at the election of the batting team. 11.6.4 If there is a stoppage in play, whether for a wicket or injury or any other reason, during an over once a timeout has been requested pursuant to clause 11.6.5 below or the 9th or 16th over if the relevant timeout has not yet been taken. Then the umpires shall, if they believe that it will speed up the game, not wait for the end of the over and may immediately call the timeout. 11.6.5 Each timeout should be called by only either a. the captain of either team or b. the batsman at the wicket, as appropriate in accordance with clause 11.6.3 a. and b. respectively. Notifying one of the two on-field umpires or the fourth umpire. In each case before the bowler starts his run-up to deliver the final ball. Any notification once the bowler has started his run-up or if he has no run-up. His bowling action will not be valid and the captain will be asked if he wants the time-out to take place after the end of the following over. If either the fielding captain or the batsman respectively does not make an election, the umpires will call the time-out at the end of the 9th and 16th over respectively. For the sake of clarity, no other team representative is permitted to advise or request a timeout other than the captains of either team or batsman at the wicket. 11.6.6 The umpires will clearly signal the timeout by tapping a raised wrist, left or right. 11.6.7 In any match which is interrupted, such that the scheduled number of overs in respect thereof is less than 20, then the timeouts will occur as follows. Chart A. If the scheduled number of overs in the innings in an interrupted match is 14 overs or less, there will be no timeouts. Furthermore, following a lengthy delay or interruption prior to any of the timeouts, the IPL match referee may, at his discretion, cancel all of the remaining timeouts. 11.6.8 If in any innings the batting team is dismissed before a scheduled timeout, then there will be no such time-out in respect of such innings. 11.7 Scorers to be informed. The umpires shall ensure that the scorers are informed of all agreements about hours of play and intervals and of any changes made thereto as permitted under this clause.
For more updates, subscribe to our channel, click the show links and enjoy watching the videos.